It's a video about soda. It's bound to happen. Drink Palestina is the new soda company from New Jersey, founded in an attempt to make soda that supports Palestine. While no major soda company like Coke or Pepsi is on the official boycott, divestment, and sanctions list, though companies owned by PepsiCo are, such as Sabra and SodaStream, these companies still produce in Israel and are thus being targeted by grassroots boycotts, especially in, but not limited to, Middle Eastern countries. Drink Palestina is one of a few companies that aim to fill this sugary vacuum by selling a product that gives proceeds to Palestinian support networks instead of Israel. I couldn't find how much of their profits go to Palestine while researching. Correction, I found out how much they donate. It's 10%. That is awful! It's probably like pennies per can. That's fucked up. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you fucking doing? It's important to note, though, that the company that inspired Drink Palestina, Palestine Drinks, that's not confusing, sells similar looking cans and is owned by Safad Foods and the Safad Foundation, a charity that takes 100% of the profits the sodas make. I will admit, I am somewhat cynical of the methods of these companies, making soda as a means of raising money and definitely profiting off of the Palestinian situation. Just reeks of capitalism, but I understand that their hearts are in the right place and that capitalism is not necessarily an ineffective strategy. At least maybe that's the case for Palestine Drinks, but Drink Palestina with its 10%? Demand for Palestinian supporting sodas has been so high that Drink Palestina has faced shortages, minus their diet sodas, funnily enough. Even then, their sodas are more expensive than their competitors. A 6-pack runs $10.49, which is more expensive than most 12-packs of cans of soda. I got this individual can from a global import grocery for $1.69, which might be the most expensive single can of soda I've ever paid for. If it seems like I'm going easy on these companies or too harsh on them, that's because I am doing both. I don't want to be an ad for the company because I can see that they are capitalists, but I support the causes that they're aiming for. So even if they're imperfect, and I'm going to be honest about that, I want to note that they're doing a better job of doing something than many other companies or organizations out there doing nothing or contributing to the genocide. So since the whole idea is to create a soda for the imperial core to enjoy that supports those being genocided, let's see how good of a product we have to work with. The only flavors available at the grocery I went to were sugar-free cola, lemon, lime, and orange, and I went with sugar-free cola just because I've gotten into diet sodas recently. Don't tell my dentist. Ow. In terms of ingredients, there's only 9, one of which is caffeine, but it's not stated how much caffeine there is. Sodas usually do that, so I'm not sure why they left that out. For sweetening this Diet Cola, they used a small amount of sucralose. I said soda by accident somehow, oh my god. And a large amount of erythritol, the diet sweetener that causes you to poop when it's ingested in large doses. No worries though, being in a drink this small, you'll be fine. It's more commonly a sweetener in energy drinks and candy, though smaller soda companies like Virgil's uses it too. In terms of taste, it's obviously a cola drink, but it's not quite the same as other colas. It's very good in its own right. That's basically my thesis here. I would argue that this tastes closer to Pepsi than Coke. Maybe the non-diet version is different, but it is definitely vaguely similar to Diet Pepsi or even the discontinued Diet Right, which is basically RC Cola Zero. I heard they discontinued it for RC Cola Zero. I have not seen RC Cola Zero, but I have seen Diet Right in stores, so that's weird. That being said, it's not 100% alike to those two sodas. There is an aftertaste similar to other sodas that use erythritol or stevia, like Virgil's and Zevia. Again, it's similar to those, but it has its own flavor. Every cola is, in some degree, unique from each other, so while it may not be a major divergence, this soda is unique. But then again, its similarity to other sodas might be a big selling point. You'll enjoy this soda if you like the others, so pick it up solely for the cause if nothing else. Now, would I recommend this soda? It's hard to say no, because it's for a good cause, but that's even if you can find it. The company's website doesn't list the location I find this soda at as a location you can get it, so good luck finding it. If you like the smaller chain... Dogs are barking. If you like the smaller chain diet sodas like Virgil's and Zevia, you can't go wrong with this one. Until I have any of the other flavors, I can assume they are probably of similar quality and are worth getting. Of course, as it is with any of these things, it's mostly about just consuming from good companies versus bad companies. If you're going to buy soda, this is a good place to do it, but if you don't buy soda at all, that money could be going to charities. So if you phrase this as a matter of, does buying this soda help Palestinians? Sure, more so than buying Coke does, but does buying the soda benefit Palestinians more than just donating directly? No, obviously not. So take that into account
and avoid panic buying.